we're really excited about a new book called Doorway to Artistry. And so I'm wondering if you can tell us a little bit about that book so that we know what to anticipate. What is the
Hmm.
main topic of the book and what's the driving
Yeah.
question?
Well, I'm not as familiar with that book as I am with the others, so it's a little hard for me to do this. But here's what I wanted to do.
Mhm.
For the reasons, for obvious reasons, but maybe it's not so obvious, the hidden presumptions that we have inherited in the modern age about knowledge as information ha- is especially grievous for art.
Mhm.
And so one of the things that modernity has done is subjectivize art. So it's more of a private inward experience.
Mhm.
One of the things we really need is to restore our trust of reality. And then I've said all along this approach to how we know that I learned subsidiary focal integration from Michael Polanyi is also effectively the creative act. It's the artistic act. And so discovery and the creative act are effectively the same thing.
Mhm.
And there's this inherent creativity in all acts of coming to know by definition. And there's this inherent knowing in every act of artistry.
Mhm.
But I really have, for the first time in this book, done more work with the real.
Mhm.
And the reason it's significant we're sitting on our porch is that I have tried to render the book as a hospitable event where I'm inviting some people into my home for conversation, starting on the porch.
Mhm.
And I'm actually trying to enact the process, the artistic process, but it starts with not me having an idea, but reality showing up and disclosing and saying, "Here I am. Here I am." And so I'm saying that the real actually hospitably welcomes us.
Mhm.
So when you notice a sunset, or I'm attached to the swallows that fly around here in the summer, and so when you notice them, and then you can start to hear them, and you just you're transported because reality has just said, "Here I am,
Mhm.
here I am," and that's the beginning of a venture
Mhm.
to enter into that hospitality and comport yourself
Mhm.
in a reciprocal way. There's a whole lot of courtesy uh, about this. So I actually talk about noble courtesy as the way we should comport ourselves i- with our host. Even when we're the guest, we have to respond
Mhm.
with noble courtesy, and that noble courtesy actually evokes the real.